Welcome back to the Daily Vault Run. Today is September 1st, 2024, and let's see what we have here today. The COD was the quote-unquote hardest, but even then it was fairly trivial. I just had to go 1,900 blocks or so in that general direction, and I discovered both a witch hut and a village. That's reasonably close, so I'm going to keep those in mind. Now, I also created a brazier seal because we still have that brazier objective for a bounty, so I figure we might as well go ahead and modify our crystal to force that. Now, you can see that my shulker boxes from yesterday's run are still very full, and today I don't really want to deal with that, so I just took the two empty ones that I still have and put them there. You can see that I've replenished my food. I remembered this time, and we also have some vault fruits in here. And you can see that they reduce your maximum health, but they add a certain amount of time to the timer. And I really want to get this brazier thing done just so that we can, potentially start taking a look at some more bounties. But without further ado, let's get in there. Oh wow, that was faster than usual. I'm a little sus at how fast that went, actually. Let's see. Am I missing anything? I swear, it always feels like I'm missing something when I come in here. No, because I got rid of my shears. That's actually fine. Well, customary looting of the braziers. I mean, yeah, the braziers as always. We only need to get 4 braziers, lit 4 braziers in the vault. I'm gonna activate my enchantments, and it turns out that the turtle shell only does the stunning thing. It doesn't have any, durability that I thought it did. That's actually the provenance of Smite. The point is, Smite is the thing that does the damage reduction. Anyway, I'm blathering about skills. It's not necessary. Away we go. Okay, now we do still need to exit. I know there's a brazier right here. Yep. Boom. Easy one. I didn't say what the entrance was, but it was clearly east-facing. Alright, not as clear on this one. That's perfectly fine. And I definitely want to save those fruits for when I'm in a pinch. So, if I find all the braziers... Oh boy, right? Oh, you can heal? How can you heal? Ooh, living chest. Beautiful. You love to see it. Second living chest. You love to see that too. Dungeon. Okay, it's a right pity that I can't use way markers in the vault. No. We come back later. I try to remember that that's here. If I have the time, I will absolutely do the dungeon, because we're just in the room off of the vault entrance. Is there an up here? I don't think there's an up here. So unfortunately, that means that I am... Well, no, because we found a brazier in the first room. So that means that if I find braziers in the 3 surrounding rooms, then that will suffice for our exit conditions, and then I can just remember that the dungeon is in there. But do I really want to risk my objective for dungeon? Assuming I even get 3 more braziers. Aha, there we go. That's something. Oh, of course. Strength and ruthless mobs. I think the strength benefits me, but the ruthless mobs benefits them. So, I do kind of want to just check up here. Ow. Oh, okay, they didn't even touch me. I was just reacting in advance. You know that feeling when you, like, you hit something, but you haven't, you know, like, you hit your arm against something, but you haven't actually registered just whether or not you're actually hurt, so you just instinctively say, ow. I don't know if that's anybody else, but that's definitely me. And then you go, oh yeah, that actually didn't hurt that much. Okay, so we need to keep heading towards the left. I do still remember where that dungeon door is, so if we have the time, I will gladly do the dungeon. Oh, this is a minecart. That's great. I don't know if this whole room is a mine. It is. The whole room's a mine room. Great. Well, I'm probably going to have to replace my Paxel after this, but... Oh, and there's the brazier. That's convenient. Okay, chunky mobs. I don't like that. That probably means they have, what, more HP? I don't know what that means. What does this mean? Oh, come on. Can I grab the rope? Can I grab the rope? Can I grab the rope? No, I can't. All right. Gonna have to pillar. I don't want to. At least far enough to grab the rope. There we go. Oh. Yeah, okay, fine, sure. I guess I can't just pillar out. I have to do something. What? What? Putting blocks next to rope breaks rope? How are you supposed to get out then? What is this game? What is this game? Okay, you know what? While I could go down there and keep going, I really want to get that last brazier and maybe check out the dungeon. I feel like that's going to be slightly more rewarding. And then if I still have time after that, I might come back to that room. But, I mean, I hit 2 mining points of interest. That's good enough for me. And with very good reason, because we've just hit a room that has a whole bunch of chromatic iron. And I think also vault stone? Yeah, it does also have vault stone. That doesn't mean that vault ores are necessarily guaranteed outside of, you know, obviously this. But when the vault gives you chromatic iron ore, you do not pass up on it. I mean, within reason. Like, obviously I'm not going to waste all of my time doing this, but it's very convenient. Maybe that's also just an instinct in me from the last time I played when chromatic iron was not nearly as plentiful. So it could be that I'm wasting my time, like, just doing this, but I'm also still looking for the brazier, like, genuinely. I'm just, you know, getting chromatic iron while I'm at it, which is nice. Very nice. Especially with how much, like, chromatic steel costs. Like, sure, the main thing, or the main problem, I guess, with that is the carbon component, but come on, show me a way down, please. Thank you. Okay, I definitely heard something spawn, but I don't see anything yet. 15 minutes on the clock. Ow. None there. This just takes me up. How big is this room? Not at all big. Okay, so there's no brazier in here, I don't think. Either that or somebody screaming at me that, like, no, turn around, you fool, you have missed it. So I think I'm just gonna have to leave this room, and yes, stairs are here. Which doesn't make sense? No, wait, no, it does make sense. Yes. Okay, I think. Yeah. So unfortunately, that means I'm going to have to backtrack and go one more room to the left. And then hopefully there's just an easy brazier there. And then I can potentially take a look at that dungeon real quick. It all really depends on how much time I have. And now that I know that the mob barrier, I think you can just walk through it. Yeah, no, I've proven that you can just walk through it, even if there are hostile mobs in the dungeon. Because that time after my first dungeon where the freaking piglins spawned in, and I was like, nope, those have way too much HP. Oh, well, conveniently we know exactly where the last brazier is. So, extra conveniently, I guess we can go take a look at that dungeon. Let's see. So if I recall correctly, it was in this room here. And it really depends on how quickly I'm going to be able to run this dungeon, I think. And it's down there. Now, since there is a dungeon in this room, I feel like there are pretty good odds on there. Oh, challenging difficulty. Living chest right off the bat. I like that. There we go. Alright, let's start by clearing the top floor, as one does. Do I need to break the spawners, or do they just eventually go away? Oh boy. See, the turtle thing is still really good for this... Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ho ho, okay. Yes, I am not above totally using the dungeon entrance to back up and heal. I don't know what's going to happen when I try to push in there, though. Smite. Smite is... Ow. I don't even think I can get back in now. I don't think I can get back in safely. So, I think I might have just locked myself out of the dungeon, and I need to wait for my health to replenish a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. Kind of wish I had Javelin now, but I don't, so I kind of screwed myself out of a dungeon. That's fine. I don't think that was going to go very well for me anyway, but... Come on, I need more things to cool down. There we go. Thank you. Now, let's see. What was the mining room? That was the second room that I went into. I think even though I messed up the dungeon royally just there, we can spend a little bit more time in the mining room and get some more ores, potentially. One hopes. Not only that, but I'm expecting there are going to be some more, like, softball enemies that I can take on. And replenish my healing potion. I still need to make an alchemy table and get, like, a better potion. Yup. Worth it. Worth it. And I mean, heck, even with that dungeon, it wasn't a total waste of time, just because we still got some of the living chests. I think I'm definitely going to need to invest in some more offensive abilities, though, because my sword is just not cutting it. Yeah, that's funny. That's a pun. That one wasn't intentional. Now, I am kind of wondering, since I messed up the dungeon, what am I going to do when I clear out this mining room? Because I am going to clear out this mining room. In fact, I think this might be the last point of interest in this room. So, I think I'll probably end up exploring the rooms off of the room. Hold on. I don't think I quite have the bandwidth to be processing vault recursion right this second. So you'll see when I get there, basically. Bonito White! And now we know how to pronounce that because I had to look it up. There might be one more mining point of interest in here. No, there is not. Got to find the way back out. There we go. Yeah, and honestly, I think 30 chromatic iron is pretty good. So I'm just totally not even fussed. I'm just not even going to worry about that chromatic iron room. I kind of want to keep doing what I usually do and just go after the extra braziers. And I'm going to offload some of this stuff. But first, I'm going to just do a sweep through. Yep, unfortunately, I still have not put burgers into my thing. Nope, we keep that out just in case. Boop. There we go. Right, okay. No, yeah, okay. Right, yes. So, I continue exploring with this room, which we have been in. This is where we got our last brazier. And I know that the room to the left is the one with all the chromatic iron, so I'm not going through there. I'm just moving straight on ahead. Huh, convenient. The shortened is a little whatever, but I think I'm going to be fine. Now, despite saying that I totally wanted to play a different build, I think the next skill I try to go for is my old buddy, old pal, Javelin. Because Javelin is pretty freaking strong, unless they've nerfed it since I played. But you get the Phantom Javelin with the piercing or whatever, plus, you know, just the right upgrades, and because I think we're trying for on-hit effects, like, I think the Retribution might technically count as an on-hit effect, and I think I might also put some points into Nova as well. Then Javelins will start being able to cast Novas, and that will be just freaking rad. Okay. That is... Yes, no, this is the room off of the room. So if I keep going this way, we're fine. 5 minutes on the clock. Oh, I actually have time for this. Excellent. Good. Yes. Now we can see if there's anything more interesting in these things. Because there can be. There really can. Okay, I think I'm just gonna... Yeah, that's all sort of whatever. The obsidian's kind of nice. Oh, vault bedrock. Okay. Can't break that. Okay, so that one's kind of pointless. Maybe the wooden ones? And I'm also going to just yeet the stuff that I don't need. I actually kind of should have taken that end stone, but we're probably going to go to the end sooner or later. The gray concrete, I'll hold on to it, because that's potentially really nice, just for decoration. I don't think I'm going to be using it in my build necessarily all that much, but who knows. What are these? Asphalt caution. Yeah, I realize I accidentally picked that up. Compressed block of snow. That could be useful. Oh, so I guess compressum is in this, and that makes sense, since we have the pulverizing modifier. Oh, right, there are also these cool illuminant... Illuminant? Hold on, I need to go back and read what that actually says. But it's like just a light block that I think could potentially be kind of interesting. Okay, yep. I'll hold on to this stuff. And actually, this room is boring me. I could keep going, but I don't want to have to pillar and all that stuff. So I think I'm just going to take one more room this way. I'm just going to take one more room and start thinking about heading to the exit. And if I get back there with plenty of time, I'll just take the last branch that we could take a look at. Quick peek upstairs. Still not really liking how this vault is going. I mean, sure, we got a lot of mining done, and at the moment, I certainly have the braziers all lit, but... Ah. Alright then. Oh, living chests. Never mind, that's actually important. Why does that wraith... Oh no, there was a chicken. The skeleton was riding the chicken? Hold on. Or was the wraith just the thing that sounded like the chicken? I don't understand. Definitely just lost some vault meat just there. Oh! Because my magnet's off. Dang it. Ugh. Dang it to heck. Okay. Well, I have enough health that I think I can survive this drop. Now, I'm hoping that nothing really fell too far down, because I really can't afford to go all the way down there. Yeah, I see some meat. Oh, no, I see some experience essence. I mean, knowledge essence, whatever. Okay, now we just want to leave, which I'm pretty sure is this way. Yeah. Mind the gap, huh? Boy, and it's a good thing I decided to leave, because I forgot what level of recursion we were on. I think the exit is just straight through. Yes, it is. Okay, good. I still have both of my shulkers. I wouldn't have enough time to backtrack for it either way, but another happy vault ending. Alright, let's go over the breakdown. As always, of course, the objective is most important. We killed a lot of mobs, and then we mined some blocks, and we got some chests, which is great. Now let's see what some of these modifiers are. Yup. Okay, so Chunky Mob just gives them extra health. That's not terribly surprising. We got 8 living chests, and those were the only chests that I looted, astonishingly. We mined a fair number of ores, Larimar, of course, being the most plentiful. That does not surprise me whatsoever. But we got 9 benitoite, which is great. And then, let's see, we killed the most minor zombies, but they're also, again, the least XP dense, which I believe goes to the dungeon skeletons at 320 XP a pop. And, oh yeah, those are from the dungeon. That makes sense. Unfortunately, we didn't get to do that dungeon, but, you know, that's kind of whatever. And we do have enough inventory space for this. So I'm going to really quickly just clean up a little bit, and then we're going to get into the usual stuff. Well, this run we only had one item to identify, and that was this shield, and it's not a very good shield. It was a new transmog for us, but unfortunately that's just going straight into the recycler. And with that, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, and click that bell to be notified, and as always, I'm looking forward to your feedback in the comments below. So, I will catch you on the flip side. Thanks for watching, everybody.